Welcome, everyone.
Welcome back to this week's episode
of
The Art of Ramble.
This week we're tackling New Year's.
As you can see.
Our festivities.
Our festive beads, of course. I have
So
purple.
cute.
I've acquired purple.
I have pink.
And that's just kind of the vibes that's going on right now.
Yeah.
Truly. We are 4... 2, 24. How many days away are we from New Year's?
5, right? 4?
26th?
Yeah.
5 days.
Yeah.
5? No, 5
5
days
days
is New Year's Eve.
Right. Oh, I see what you're saying. 6 days.
It's going to be 6 days.
New Year's Eve.
We're going to be 6
my
days
God.
out from Mrs. New Year 2025.
The year.
We had 2 whole episodes in 2024.
Yay!
Woo!
See, the thing was, we were not going to put this off to 2025.
No, that wasn't the goal at
No,
all.
we
And
didn't.
there was many an episode planned prior to the holiday episode. Y'all were not supposed to see the holiday episode until about week 4.
Exactly. But unfortunately, we had technical difficulties.
Yeah. Many things came up.
Yeah. Which we didn't want to
This
give
and
you
that.
guys like
Something
half-arsed podcast episodes.
Exactly. And
We needed them to be
fully
good.
fleshed out.
Yeah.
Such as set, don't even get me started on the microphone issue. There's drama.
There's drama. And trauma.
What else?
That's about it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
There was drama with
Those
the
are
picture as well, but
Yeah. Which we addressed that. Did we address that last week?
yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I think I need to move this more towards
Zeke up.
in because I be speaking to you
Yeah.
and I have the microphone over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
No.
No, I feel you.
So,
Okay, so first things first, we need to... What was the word you said?
we need to do some housekeeping.
Yes, housekeeping.
We need to do some housekeeping, of course.
Hear me out. I think our audience should be addressed as the Ramblers, at least for now.
For sure.
So when we're addressing them, we're saying Ramblers.
Ramblers. That's y'all.
Exactly.
Yes.
Second thing for me, do you actually like getting Bigfoots?
Yes.
You love them. Like, do you?
Absolutely.
You'll be fine if you have 20.
Absolutely.
Okay.
At this point, I'm like, when is my next one coming? When is the next one coming?
So Ramblers, for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Probably.
It started at Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was probably 3 years ago.
Yeah.
No, wait, was it 2?
No,
Might have been.
I think it was like 3 or 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. I think you got your first one. It was not 2 years ago.
Oh.
It was before that.
See, I would have swore it was 2.
Well, nonetheless.
Yeah.
I have gifted Chris Bigfoot Squishmallows specifically for anytime they find me in the stores.
Never kind of seeking them out. They kind of they do the work themselves.
Yeah, I just turn around the corner and they're like, "Oop, here I am." And I know that's for him.
Exactly.
So, holidays or birthday just depends on when I found them.
Yeah.
And sometimes they'll just be living with me for 6 months until a holiday comes for me to give them.
Exactly.
But I had to make sure that you actually like them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I was like, okay, this could be enough. We could stop this.
Right. No.
But we don't have to.
I don't want it to stop.
Okay, I don't want it to stop.
Okay, good.
But I also didn't want to be like a sea turtle thing where everyone gave, which
That's
it's not
fair.
like that because everyone isn't giving you
Everything sea turtle.
or Bigfoot.
Oh,
You see what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, but
yes,
for me, I liked sea turtle, and that was the worst mistake in telling anyone that I like sea turtles.
exactly.
Because then that was all I got for years was sea turtle this, sea turtle that.
Right. Which I can see how that can get a little
Out of hand.
Yeah.
Make me lose
A little
my...
worrisome, perhaps. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
make me lose my love for sea turtles.
Exactly.
Although I will say I don't mind drinking out of a paper straw. I'm fine with it. Save the turtles.
I, on the other hand, do not give me a paper straw. Love the turtles. I don't know, find like a different part of the ocean this one.
I need to know. I need to know where Bretman stands on this.
Right.
You know, like
that's so true, but I'm sure
okay
he literally
with...
just is drinking out of a coconut. So
I mean, yeah, but like there's probably times where he is faced with like a straw.
Yeah.
And it's like, does he drink? Would he prefer? Because I feel like he stands for the turtles. That's
true. I mean, I don't know. I don't know where he would stand on it. I don't know. I feel like he wouldn't care about a straw.
Yeah.
I feel like he'd be like, well, if there's a straw,
I think he has like paper straws in his back pocket.
Really?
At the ready whenever.
Like those people that carry around the reusable like metal straws.
Exactly.
I couldn't do that, unfortunately.
I know. I want a Feed May straw.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, I tried the boba place that we were talking about.
Which
Remember?
one? No.
I don't want to say because I don't want to give away but the one that you were like, oh, that one was really good. They're connected.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, yes. I tried their taro milk.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my heavens.
I would maybe move the mic just a little bit back. Because I think it's like...
Don't tell me what to do.
Picking up a little... I think it's just picking up a little too much of your voice.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah, I think that's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want everyone to hear my voice, but I understand.
Okay,
we don't want to shadow you.
Okay.
What? I am the star, but what?
Okay. Okay. Hold on.
Let me know if I need to move it back again.
Okay. I will.
Okay.
But I think we're good. I think this is good.
Right here, we're good. Okay.
But you tried the taro milk tea.
Gosh,
is it taro or taro?
Is it taro? I think it's taro.
Okay. Taro milk tea.
Well, I'm assuming. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I had the tiramisu foam on top.
I didn't even know they had like a foam option.
It was delicious.
I haven't been there in like a year.
With lychee jelly.
Oh my god. See, and that's my weakness there.
I know.
The texture of the lychee jelly is like my favorite thing ever. It's so good. God, I love that.
So good.
Oh my god. See, and now I want boba.
I know.
The issue is somehow we have to bring up food at the beginning, and then I'm hungry for the rest of the episode.
Drink your agua.
I know I am.
It'll quench the hunger.
Y'all see the cups. I know I mentioned them last week, but
I feel like we can mention them every week. Honestly, I
feel
love
like
them.
we have to.
I agree.
I love the cup.
Me too.
But so you tried it.
Yeah.
And you liked it?
I really liked it.
Good.
Yeah. It reminded me of that place that we went to like last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that place is
so good. But this one was good.
Yeah.
I could go for this
When
one.
did you go?
I didn't go. I had it brought home like a week ago.
Oh.
2 weeks ago.
Dang.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. And you didn't. And you failed to bring this up last week?
There's a lot that's going on.
Okay.
You know, the holidays, like, I couldn't think of anything else.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
My mind was consumed.
With cardinals.
Yes. I saw a blue jay earlier today.
Really?
Yeah, it flew away so fast. I didn't get to like savor the flavor.
Do birds hibernate at all?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I'm not sure. I see them all over, so.
Yeah. I didn't know if there was like specific birds that hibernate or not.
I have no idea.
Well, I guess that would kind of be stupid, right? Oh, because they fly south. No, they fly south for the winter.
Duh.
Obviously.
Color.
That's why you saw a blue jay.
Exactly.
But no female cardinal?
No.
Well.
Not yet, but also I'll probably see them in spring. I had like little cardinal babies in the bush, so.
Those were cardinals?
Over there.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What were these back
kept
here?
Trying to get them.
Were they just like finches?
I think so.
Yeah. Not Dennis. Trying to get them, of course.
Yeah.
Of course she was.
I know. Who's a girl?
The poor cardinals.
I know.
God. But I don't know why
they're
they
not
chose
as poor as the bunnies.
property to be like, okay, we're going to do
stunning.
nest here, we're going to nest here, this here, this here. I know, but it brings snakes.
I understand. But again, Danis did catch a snake.
Well.
So, Danis is a good guard pupper.
I mean, I understand
goat.
that, but she caught a snake. So, like that is like, there's kind of like a net positive and a net negative in both situations.
I agree. Well,
you get little birds, you get snakes.
No, I understand it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. As long as they get rid of the rats. Rats.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I would rather see a mouse here and there than a snake. Than a snake?
I would rather a snake. I would rather not see a snake and then get the rats than see either. Okay,
but the issue is that sometimes you see the snake. That's my only qualm with that situation.
Far back, there was a little field mouse running.
Well, that's precious.
It was really cute.
It's a little mouse.
I know.
But see,
it's a secret of Nim.
It's not like we have like the New York City rats.
Mr. Peyton is one.
Well,
we do have one.
Well, that's true. But he lives in quarters.
He does live in quarters.
He lives in the East Wing.
Oh, gosh.
But anyways.
Wait, real quick. Secret. I will say, if anyone has not seen The Secret of Nim, it is the most terrifying cartoon.
Yeah, absolutely. I still have yet to, I swear I've never watched it in full, but the only thing I have ingrained in my mind is the crows.
Yeah.
Were they crows or were they ravens?
I'm sure they were crows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrifying.
Yeah.
Horrifying.
And the owl, the creepy owl.
Yes.
Yeah. I haven't watched it in forever.
They depicted birds as like bad creatures, but I guess they also were mice.
Exactly. So they kind of are.
Yeah. Were they mice or were they rats?
I think they were mice.
Yeah, I think they're mice.
There's probably some rats though.
Have we ever talked about the movie that's like, and I couldn't tell you what it is, but it's the one where it's like the eagle and it has like the two mice on the back.
Mm-hmm. They're like Australian or something.
Yes. What is that called?
I don't know.
See, and I feel like we've had this conversation before, and we couldn't remember the name. Yeah. It's like Outlier or Outfielder.
I'm not sure, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
If you know what it is, please comment it down below because I need to know.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I loved that movie so much.
Yeah,
but I will say, is that the same movie that had like the bearded dragon with the like thing that came out? I was
thinking that too,
I think it is.
I
think so.
It captures a little boy or whatever.
Yes, exactly. Why do I want to say that's called Outlander?
I thought it was Adventures.
The Adventures of the Rascals.
I'm not sure.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
But that one was creepy too. Not as creepy as Secret of Nim.
No, Secret of Nim is like, that's a horror movie.
Yeah.
That's like a cartoon horror movie.
Yeah.
Is there a cartoon? Does that exist?
A cartoon?
Oh, I guess like...
I don't know. No. I'm sure there is.
Is Goosebumps? That's like 3D, right? Or that's like...
That is 3D. PG.
Wait, no,
probably
what
PG-13.
is it?
What?
What's it called?
Supernatural.
No, live action.
Oh. Oh, duh, yeah.
I was 3D.
Well, Coraline is like pretty creepy.
But that's like, I guess that is kind of intended to be creepy. What about like Corpse Bride? That's not creepy, right?
It's creepy.
It is?
But it's not like horror.
Yeah.
When I think of like, I don't know.
Tim Burton's just like off-putting.
Yeah.
Like the stuff, like those movies, the Tim Burton movies are just like off-putting. I wouldn't necessarily, like I wouldn't say they're horror.
No. They're just like not normal.
Yeah.
Or they're like stuff that like is in someone's brain but not like necessarily existing. Yeah. I feel like the fact that it is claymation makes it scarier too, right?
Because like that's horrifying.
Yeah. You know I want to watch Frankenweenie.
Do you never seen that? I think I'm pretty sure I watched that.
Oh, Monster House is pretty creepy.
Monster House is horrifying actually. That is an animated horror movie.
Oh God.
That movie is actually so scary.
That one is.
Yeah. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That has to be classified as like horror. God.
Oh, you know what I was watching? I started Christmas Eve. I started Krampus.
The like new one? Didn't that come out like a couple years ago?
2015.
You came out that long ago?
Yes. It had
And
the
I
lady
could've
from
swore
Hereditary.
that was like 2021.
It had the lady from Hereditary.
The mom?
Yes. So I was like, oh shit.
Awful.
Worst freaking movie.
No way.
It was so bad.
Damn.
It was so bad. They had like stupid little creatures in it. And it was just like,
Oh.
they just weren't done good.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just like was supposed to be scary, but it wasn't. It was just corny.
Yeah. You know what
Couldn't
movie
stand
is
that.
actually scary? And this is making me, for some reason, think of Gremlins.
Okay.
Gremlins is horrifying. That actually,
I
like,
watched that a while ago.
I also watched it a while ago and have never seen it since.
I feel like the concept is really cool.
It is a good and I'm sure if I watched it now, I'd be like,
Yeah.
okay, what was I freaking out about?
Like,
But when I was like 8 and watching Gremlins,
yeah.
horrific.
I will never forget. This just makes me think of the time when you and our brother had to share a room. And he was tripping. He was like, the rats are running down the hallway.
Actually losing
And everyone's like, there's nothing. We can't hear anything. And he's
Yeah.
like, there's rats running down the hallway. That was crazy.
But also, like, him fully having a conversation with you through your door and you not even being in there. You were outside, like, in the pool.
That was wild.
That's
to me.
insane.
I
He
can't
was definitely
believe
hearing
that.
something. Or something
Well,
was,
for sure.
Maybe it was haunted.
I think so. He
Like,
probably,
actually?
He probably wished it upon himself. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
I'm sure.
You know
At
what I
some
mean?
point, he probably did, like, Ouija board moment.
Would you ever do a Ouija board?
Probably not, no.
Probably not.
Probably not, yeah, no. I couldn't imagine there would have to be, like, certain circumstance and a certain amount of money.
Okay.
And
If it's with Brittany Broski.
I would do it for free.
Okay.
I would do it for free.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
I guess I would like to say no, never.
Yeah.
But I guess if it was the perfect crowd,
Yeah. Because, like,
maybe.
you can make it not be scary. You know what I mean?
Perhaps.
But then also, like, if nobody's, like, fucking with it and, like, really trying to make it, like, a serious thing, I would probably be more scared.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I think it definitely is, like, weird.
Yeah. Especially because, like,
I don't think I'd want.
yeah. It's, like, such a notable symbol now, too, that, like, if there were, like, energies or stuff.
Well, I definitely believe that. I do think that you could, like, speak to ghosts.
Oh, 100%.
I don't. Okay, this is the thing.
Okay.
I don't think that people can necessarily predict your future,
Okay.
but I do think that they can talk to the dead.
Okay.
I just don't believe that they can, like, what are they called? Psychics. I just don't think a psychic could, like, yeah, I don't think they could predict your future.
Yeah.
Like, some of them try to make it seem like you're gonna be, I don't know,
Doing
have
this,
kids
this, and
and
this. Right.
I don't know. I just don't think that they can say that.
Yeah. I don't think so either.
Yeah.
But I 100% believe that, like, mediums are real.
Oh, I definitely think
Long
mediums are real.
Island medium, I don't think she's real.
I don't know about her.
But I mean, okay, but there are some instances where I'm like,
Yeah.
how would they have set this one up?
See, I would have to experience it myself, which I do
Yeah.
believe that it's real.
Yeah.
I do think that that's real. I do think that they could maybe even, like, okay, I guess this isn't really aligned with what I just said, but I do think that some people could see things before it happens,
Yeah.
but not in the sense of, like, predicting someone's future. Like, you know how, like, you could see a vision of, like, but it might symbolize something. It's not exactly what happens, but it'll symbolize it.
I mean, no.
Okay, so for instance, like, so, like, I don't know. Just for example, like, they saw something in their dream, like a tree on fire or something,
Yeah.
and that, like, resembled something, and then something later happened with like a fire.
Okay. But then at that point, I would have to believe that that is just like, oh, this thing happened, so now I'm thinking back on this dream I had.
Yeah.
And like just tying those two things together without there really being any like correlation. You know what I mean?
I guess, but also my snake dreams,
Yeah.
they have meaning.
But
There's
maybe
no way
like
they
you
don't
were
have
just
meaning.
traumatized from the snake experience.
No, I don't think it's just that.
I mean, that's fair.
Because I was also doing my own research and like there was a lot of things happening that made sense.
Yeah.
And also I had dreams of snakes in different ways.
Yeah.
They were never the same.
Yeah.
And they like progressed.
It is strange. But it's also like, I do believe that like if you are willing something onto yourself, it will happen.
Yeah.
Like I was having a conversation with one of my coworkers today, and she was like saying how she like has been like taking melatonin to go to bed.
Oh, okay.
And I was saying that I don't want to ever like try it because I'm scared of the what's it called, sleep paralysis.
Oh.
And she was saying that like, well, if you were like thinking about it like a lot, then like you're probably gonna like will it onto yourself. Or like not like will it onto, but like you're gonna like be thinking about it so much that when it does happen, that's like you brought it onto yourself. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying. I don't know with the sleep paralysis thing because obviously like Javed has had that.
Yeah.
And that's such like a unique experience, which I know a lot of people can have it.
Yeah.
But like I've never had anything like that.
Yeah.
And I just don't know if I don't know if that would be something to cause you to have sleep paralysis. I feel like it'd have to be something maybe like a big change, a life change, or like something traumatizing.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine it just spawning from taking melatonin.
I know, but I think, well, that's what she was saying was like, I don't think that the melatonin will necessarily do it, but if you're thinking that that's going to happen.
I see what you're saying.
And you're taking it, like you're going to correlate those two things together. So when you do end up like taking melatonin, like there's a possibility that can like
okay, I see what
happen.
you're saying. I guess I would just like, you would have to start doing it and just to see if it would happen. I guess I just don't think that would happen. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you mean now. It's not just melatonin, it's your thought process.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It really has nothing to do with the melatonin at all.
I got
That was just like the conversation that we were having.
Yeah.
About like willing stuff
but I
onto
see what
yourself.
you're saying. I could see that in some scenarios.
Yeah.
But also the way sleep paralysis is, I just don't believe that, I guess.
I mean, that's fair. But
I get what you're saying. I just don't know if I would necessarily like
correlate those. I was listening to a podcast a couple months ago, and there was like I don't know, it was like 4 people on the podcast, and they were all talking about how like they've had sleep paralysis like so many times.
Really?
Or whatever, yeah. And there was nothing like what am I trying to say? There was nothing like similar between their experiences at all.
Oh.
Yeah, which is like, and one of them was specifically talking about how like she just like randomly one day had it for like no reason.
Wow.
And like never had it again. It was just like once she had it and then it was gone.
Wow.
Yeah. But that's just like little,
it is pretty like
I don't like
eerie.
the thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the whole point of that was like the like willing, if you like are thinking about something too much, then like
I gotcha.
you can
It can
either
infiltrate your mind.
Yes, but also like I mean it's like two sides of like the same coin, where it's like you're willing something onto yourself so it will happen, but also you're thinking about it so much that if it does happen by chance, you're thinking that you brought it onto yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
No, I get that.
So it's like the same thing with like manifestation, I guess.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say too, because a lot of people like, which also I'm going to have to figure out what that book is called, but it's pretty much like about manifesting stuff in your life.
Yeah.
And there's like this book that talks about it and like how it just completely changed like your mindset.
Yeah.
And like how you say things, approach things, do things, all of that, which I mean, obviously, like I've seen tons of people like really like saying like how they word things.
Yeah.
Versus like just, oh, I wish this would happen. Or like if you say like, I am wanting, or like I am doing this, like you in your mind, like you are doing it.
Right. Exactly.
Which is a concept sometimes could be like, well, no, because it's something that's like unattainable.
Right.
I just feel like it's the way you're wording it.
Yeah.
Has to like fit.
For sure.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. And like too, with manifestation, it's like you have to, I mean, pretty much like what you were saying, like you just have to like put yourself in the mindset that you're already there.
Right.
Instead of like, I have to get there. Like that's something I have to achieve rather than like that's something that is what is going to happen.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I feel like that the concept of manifestation kind of goes hand in hand with, I think I'm losing the word, but the difference between like motivation and like doing.
Yeah.
What I can't think of the specific word.
Determination.
That I'm trying to think of. Something like that.
Okay.
But like just like discipline. That's what it is.
Yes,
being disciplined.
Yeah.
So instead of being like, oh, I'm so motivated to do this, just you don't have a choice. Like you're disciplined. You have to do it.
Exactly.
I feel like that is like a key point of manifestation.
For sure.
Just like with the podcast.
Right.
Because obviously I could find 20 other things to do. Currently my house is a mess. I haven't showered.
Right.
Like
I am tired.
I'm tired.
This week has been so busy.
And it has every single day I've had something to do.
Mm-hmm.
And like obviously it would be easier to procrastinate.
Right.
Which honestly, if I wasn't doing this, I'd be like, okay, I just want to go to bed.
Right. No, literally.
Like I'm not even going to do the stuff that needs to be done.
Yeah. No, it's either do this or nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Which like another thing too, just like a little brief point is that like most podcasts don't last more than like 8 episodes.
Really?
Isn't that crazy?
I didn't know
it's
that.
It's like 98% of podcasts don't last past the 8th episode. Because it's like the 2-month mark, technically, like depending on how you're doing it, obviously.
I'm really surprised by that because I feel like if you were to go into a podcast, you would already know this may take 6 months. This may take a year to whatever like goal, I guess, you're setting for yourself. Which,
for sure.
You know, everyone's different, obviously, but I would say like you constantly like change goals.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
But I mean, 2 months, that's nothing really when you think about it.
You have to think about like the statistics of it too. Like how many podcasts are there where it's just like one person doing it by themselves?
Oh,
and then there's like no accountability there at all.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like the people who have literally like just started a podcast, haven't told anyone about it.
I see.
And then it lasts like 3 episodes and then they're like, nah, I'm not going to do this anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There are like some statistics to it, but like literally we, remember you like listened to the podcast of those 2 people from TikTok?
Yeah.
Can't remember their names right now at all, but
I don't know their names,
but it lasted like a couple episodes.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it was like gone. And then
Done.
one person was doing it.
Dang.
Do you remember that?
I can't remember.
I can't remember their names right now at all, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But it made like when I heard that like statistics, I was like, that is pretty crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Most don't last like past 8 episodes.
That is nuts.
I know. It's kind of insane.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So hopefully this will last much longer than 8 episodes.
I hope so. Because we already have, I think, more than 8 episodes planned. So
For sure. Yeah.
it should.
Yeah. And obviously they'll come. We always have ish to talk about.
Exactly.
And we're also like siblings. So like,
so there's never a time that we're not going to be together.
Exactly.
So I think we're good. We're straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm disciplined, so don't worry.
Right, me as well.
Not for much, but at least for this. For
Well,
Z milk and this.
and you know what? Period. I mean, yeah.
I feel like that kind of goes in with like the whole resolution thing, and that's what I wanted to say.
We haven't even said that this is the new year. This is the new year. Did we say that?
We did.
Did we?
Yes, at the very beginning.
Okay. Well,
this is the New Year episode,
this
by
is
the way.
We
literally talked about our necklaces and everything.
The art of a new year. Oh my god, we did. Okay, yes. Okay.
Okay. So, with... I said resolutions, I think.
Yeah, New Year's resolutions.
Oh. Okay, I don't know why I thought that was saying the wrong word. No. Okay, so I feel like this kind of ties in with everything as far as like resolutions. Like,
yeah.
Instead of us like waiting and procrastinating for the new year.
Yeah.
Which we were like, let's do it right now. I mean, obviously we wanted to start beginning of December.
Right.
But nonetheless, like going ahead and doing it.
Yeah.
And like with us, because we've been wanting to do a podcast together for 3 years.
Yeah,
and we had a whole other idea and concept.
Mm-hmm.
But it just didn't feel right.
Yeah.
And this whole thing just like felt right for both of us.
Yeah.
And it was like perfect timing.
Exactly. Which honestly, like what we had thought up now looking back is literally like completely different from what we were wanting, especially with like what we're talking about right now.
I know.
And like the manifestation, like we were harping on like the negative aspects of our life, which is crazy.
We had a complete like flip.
Yeah. And
I feel like this is our true like selves.
Yeah.
So I don't think that would have ever worked.
No, it wouldn't have.
We would have been the 8th episode.
So many issues. Nothing was working. The microphone, like there were so many things telling us to not do it.
I didn't feel comfortable doing it.
Yeah.
Like I was like, it felt like really out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
Whereas this feels like we're just chit-chatting together, which obviously we are.
Right.
But like, I don't even notice like you're being recorded, you know?
Right. Yeah, I know. There's like a different aspect of it. But I also think that like it is a lot different too because we're in different points of our lives now. Mm-hmm. Obviously, like.
But also you're older now.
Yeah.
I mean, then you were 17.
Yeah. Different responsibilities.
Yes.
There's just like a lot that like plays into it. And also like maturing too is like a big thing.
I know. It's just crazy to think that. But I do like how this is more authentic, positive.
Exactly.
Just
like what this is just.
Oh, wing it.
We would have had this conversation regardless of if it was being filmed for people to watch or not.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just more fun if we're filming because then we can share it with everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And honestly, like a lot of this is for us to just go back and look at our conversations as well. Because like I don't know, just like we will talk about something and then completely forget like what we had discussed. And we'll get so far off from where we were.
Yes.
But that's literally what a podcast is.
Yeah.
So it's like, why not? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
It's perfect.
And I love podcasts so much. Mm-hmm. I mean, not that you necessarily listen to podcasts a lot, but you are watching 45-minute long, hour-long grocery hauls.
Exactly.
Which is like, I mean, that's pretty much a podcast at that point.
Yes, it is.
It's just they don't have a bougie microphone that they're talking into. It's their camera from the bottom of the trunk drawer that they're filming. This is what I got from Costco today.
Oh my gosh. And I love a good Costco haul.
Yeah.
Do I have a Costco membership?
No.
But I love to watch the hauls.
Yeah.
And I dream about like, oh, I wonder what that would be like to go there and get it.
Yeah.
But I never get the membership. So.
Do you think you'll get a membership now that they're incorporating Coke product?
Possibly.
Wait, okay, so I'm kind of confused about the Costco thing. So was it just Pepsi that they had, and now they're doing just Coke?
I think so, but I'm pretty sure Sam's is also Pepsi.
Really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure if
Why
you
are
go
they doing
to get,
that?
I don't know.
Well, Costco really won with getting the Coke products then. Are they going to have like freestyle machines?
That would be crazy.
That's what they should do.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. I feel like everywhere has a freestyle machine now.
I know.
It's like honestly a little weird if they don't. And I was listening to a podcast the other day, and they were, I don't know exactly what they were talking about, but they had said like, and this place had like the 1,000 different soda machine, and I was like, okay, but that's a Coke freestyle.
Exactly.
Is that not like common? You know what I mean? Because it's literally everywhere here.
I know.
That all there is a Coke freestyle.
Yeah. I don't know though. It may be just because there's like the corporate like headquarters here.
Oh,
so perhaps,
that's so true.
Yeah. Perhaps somewhere in the Midwest it may not.
Yeah. But I'm thinking of like locations that like are nationwide. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
nationwide is on your side.
Like it was like whatever she was talking about was like a chain.
Okay.
And she was like, oh, and they have the 1,000 different soda machine or 100 different soda machine. But maybe that was just
like a unique experience for her specifically.
Maybe it was, yeah.
You know?
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. And now I'm kind of wondering if it was AMC. I'm wondering if that's what she was talking about.
Maybe.
Because maybe maybe all AMCs don't have the freestyle by now.
Yeah.
I like, if I don't like see a freestyle, I'm like, okay, well, what are we doing?
Agreed.
You know what I mean?
We need a freestyle.
But also, like, are they being sent all of like the individual flavors, or does somebody have to come out and like change that?
You know, I don't know.
I feel like we should look that up.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Because I'm intrigued as to like if somebody's job is like to go out and restock the freestyle machines.
I want to say that I feel like I saw someone doing it at Five Guys one day.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I can't say who
yeah
was doing it.
Right. No, that's fair. The only issue I could see with that is like having to have a person everywhere to like be able to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I get what you're saying.
Whereas like shipping it out could be easier. Like an easier method.
Back in the day when I worked at the DQ, we would have like the box.
Okay.
That we would put to the tube. That's how it would go through to like.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that was like way back when. Freestyle wasn't a thing.
Right.
You know,
it wasn't invented
back in
yet.
the Stone Age.
Exactly. Good old 1904.
Yes. 1904, exactly.
At the Dairy Queen. They came in a box. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know like what I thought it was.
It was
like,
a box with a bag.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. It was, but it was like.
It's like box wine.
Because if it was just the bag traveling, it would probably like pop.
Bust. Mm-hmm. That makes so much sense, actually. Yeah. Wow. And obviously, like, I don't know what that is because, like,
I know.
I've never worked at like a like that kind of fast food place.
Yeah.
And we didn't. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
But it was fine. I'm sure the freestyle is a little more complex, but it's also nice for people to get what they want.
Right.
I want to be able to get a cherry Coke.
Exactly.
Well, never mind, scratch that, because when last time we got a damn cherry Coke, it was awful.
Flat.
And that ruined it for me. I only want them out of a can.
Zaxby's has a freestyle?
Yeah, that's why we got the cherry Coke that day.
Right. See, now I'm kind of just realizing that I think I just assumed that everywhere has a freestyle because they are so common.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't.
You know where I did go? Went to Guthrie's and
I only get tea from there.
Okay. Well, they had like the little soda machine thing like up front.
Yeah.
So that they could like get the drink and hand it to you before you like go sit down.
Yeah. And
there was like six drinks. It was like Coke.
But you know, Chick-fil-A is like Coke. That.
Really? Oh my God, they are.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I know.
For them. I wonder if Cane's is going to be like that.
I don't know. They have good sweet tea.
Really?
So I hope this one will be good.
Oh my God. I want it so bad.
I know.
I want it so bad. I can't believe there's like literally a Cane's in New Jersey. There's Cane's everywhere now.
Wow.
But specifically, I was watching a YouTube video of this girl named Sarah Crowley. She's a booktuber.
Okay.
And her and one of her friends, or like one of her booktuber friends, they went somewhere in New Jersey, and they were like, they had gotten Cane's. And I was like, what do y'all know about Cane's?
Right.
Why do y'all have Cane's?
Also, what do they know about good fried chicken?
Exactly.
You know?
And two, like, because obviously I know that like Cane's is a big thing on the West Coast.
Yeah. Which even then it's like, what do they know about good fried chicken?
Exactly. But also, did Cane's start in Georgia?
I don't think so.
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
See, in my head, the one in Athens is like, that is like
the OG.
the Cane's Mecca.
Yeah.
But because that was the only one for so long.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, since you brought up New Jersey, which I don't know where Eloise's mother lives, Gigi. But did you watch her making marshmallows?
No, I'm not updated on that at all. The only thing I know is Eloise. And I watched her like try to make Eloise and her spill Eloise everywhere. Yeah. She was like, Eloise, no.
Eloise, her throat up. Okay, you have to. I'm going to send you the videos because she literally 3 times made marshmallow, like vegan, gut healthy marshmallows.
Okay, sure.
They look good.
Oh.
And she used marshmallow root to make them. Okay.
What is that?
I don't know, but the first... Okay, let me rephrase. The first 2 look disgusting.
Yeah.
They look like chicken gizzards.
Oh.
But then the last marshmallow that she made, oh my gosh. They look so good. And now I have since evolved to Gigi's sister.
She's a sister.
Yeah, she made
Eloise.
the marshmallows. Imagine. She made the marshmallows for her sister as a Christmas present.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which I follow Gigi because I just love her energy.
Yeah.
And like, I don't
the
know.
vibes.
I just like how she is with Eloise. Like, she takes such good care of her.
Right. She's a good mother.
She is.
Well, literally, I maybe saw like 3 Eloise TikToks, and it was like her spilling it, her baking the bread, and then her like uncle or dad or something like trying the bread or like cutting into the bread.
Yeah.
And those were the only like videos. Actually, no, because I did see the one that the cousin recorded and was like, my cousin's famous for this random bread named Eloise.
I didn't see that one, but that's funny.
That really killed me.
Yeah.
But would you like to share with the class what you received for your birthday?
I would.
Listen up, class.
Which I don't know exactly what it's called, but I received things to start my sourdough baking journey.
Exactly. It was just like
it's the
like a bread kit.
Right. It's the like loaf things for them to rise in.
Yes, the baskets.
Yes, the score knife.
And
the like rounding things to like fold the dough.
Exactly.
And then the whisk.
Yes.
That's what I was most excited for, that whisk.
Yeah.
So now, which I found on Etsy, which I will probably talk about every episode, one of the Alaska YouTubers that I follow, they have...
I'm shocked that we didn't bring... We must have brought up Alaska last episode.
Oh, we for sure did.
The way I bring up, like, Taylor Swift or podcasts is the same way that you bring up Alaska.
Or moose. Gosh, Mother's gonna leave me all of her mooses. Anyway,
she is. Oh my gosh, you low-key are like, you're slowly evolving
morphing into Mother. Stop.
No, I wasn't gonna say that. I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say into becoming like a moose lady like her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which the one never mind. The moose that she received was very, very cute for the holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about it?
It was very cute.
Oh.
It was cute. Okay. Anyways,
it's a moose.
Okay, the Alaska video or YouTube that I watch, they bake bread. They bake sourdough bread, and they have on Etsy, they sell sourdough starter kits for like $10.
Okay.
And I'm just like, they're like organic. I know I could
You're
do
talking
it
about like the starter itself?
the starter itself.
Oh my god.
So I know I could do it on my own, but like, I don't know. I just feel like I need to have theirs.
Yeah.
Because I love their like content, and I don't know. It just feels right. For me to, and we'll get like a little sticker.
Oh.
I don't know. It'd be cute.
That is kind of cool, but it's also like you're literally baking their bread.
Well, it's not like I'm getting actual. It's like the packet to like start the sourdough. I'm not getting a jar of it.
I thought you were saying they're out here shipping starter.
I wish I would be fine with receiving that.
I was under the impression that you were getting their starter.
Yeah, I wish I was.
They could probably sell that for so much money.
I know.
Do these people, I've never asked this, but do these people have like a lot of subscribers?
Yeah, I think so.
That's
but I
kind of
don't.
insane
I couldn't
that there's
tell
so many
you.
people that like.
Yeah.
Are like obsessed with.
Obsessed is a strong word.
Are you not obsessed?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So you're.
But not like in a stalker way.
No, I wasn't saying that.
Just like a fan.
Yeah, with the
have a
Alaskan
girl.
people. Oh,
But it's round.
that's precious.
And it's cute. It runs in the snow.
See, I don't think I realized how popular golden doodles were.
I know. Well, now I'm going to be canceled because I have a golden doodle.
Oh.
It's like controversial to have a golden doodle. I
Why?
think. I don't know. I didn't go out searching for golden doodles. She found me.
Exactly.
Like the Bigfoots.
Yeah.
It's just the way things are. And she's the best little girl.
Exactly. She's a freaking dentist girl.
Yeah. And her has goat friends.
Exactly. Which. The dentist goat. Oh.
Okay. Let's switch the conversation real quick.
Okay.
I wanted to ask you.
Yes.
We're going to get a little serious.
Okay. We're getting serious. Everybody tune in. We're getting serious.
Yeah. Listen. What will your intentions be going into the new year?
My intentions going into the new year.
Like for sure, what do you want to be intentional about next year? Not just like a off the whim, like, oh, I want to do more laundry.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Probably like one being this podcast. Like this needs to be and will be like the one thing that I'm like mainly focused on.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to go see, there's something that I'm wanting to say that I don't necessarily want out there for the people.
Okay, that's fine. We can talk about that in private.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But just like freeing up some time.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Having more time to do the things that I want to do.
Yeah.
Personally.
Mm-hmm.
Probably that.
You want to be more mindful with your time.
Exactly.
Okay.
More sparing with my time.
Okay.
So, probably that. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much like
okay.
my main focus is, I mean, really like only doing things that I like am passionate about and like care about doing.
Yeah.
Or like things
like
that
putting your most
me.
effort into those things.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like reaping benefits from that.
Of
course. What I mean?
Yes.
So that's probably like my number one thing.
Yeah.
What about you?
Okay. My intentions for sure is the podcast.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that we are on top of it, have good topics, are able to connect in like an authentic way with different people. And I feel like that's what works best is because we are interested in different things.
Yeah.
We are a different age range, but we have the connection of siblings and my wee brother.
Exactly.
But I want it to be like an actual like mental escape.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it helps like my energy.
Right.
Because I can tend to get very anxious.
Yeah.
But this is like a little bit of an escape.
Yeah.
From reality, I guess.
For sure. Even though we are talking about topics, it is like, it doesn't feel like, what's the word? It doesn't feel so like
heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So the podcast is like a huge thing for me. I want to put in like 110% effort into it.
And
whatever.
I knew you were going to say that. I was about to say 110 as you were saying 100.
Cute. And I definitely want to put more time into now that the Wheaties dude is getting bigger.
Yeah.
I really want to I want to spend less money on things that are not necessary.
Right.
And I want to be able to go and do more things.
For sure.
Because this last year, obviously, being pregnant and everything.
Yeah.
We just didn't. I don't know. It's just been a lot of just a lot of new stuff.
Yeah.
But not exploring.
Right.
And getting out and doing things.
Yeah.
So I really want to be intentional about okay, I don't want to spend unnecessarily. I want to save that to travel.
Right.
I want to be able to plan to do things. So between the podcasts, I just want to be minimalistic and travel more.
Right.
Those are my main things. I want to hopefully, for sure. Another thing was I would love to get to the point where I don't even buy bread out anymore. I want to be super intentional on what food I buy.
Yeah.
Making my own food.
Yeah.
Not too much pressure, but also not buying baked goods because I can make baked goods.
Exactly.
So I don't know what that's going to look like, but I want to get really good about planning that stuff better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just being more what would the term be? Just self-sufficient, I guess.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To an extent, because I'm not going to raise animals and stuff.
Exactly.
But you get
the chickens are
the things
not
that
coming
I
right
can
now.
do. Yeah. Maybe some vegetables, perhaps.
Yeah.
We'll see. But I definitely want to be super intentional with my time.
Yeah.
And then just go from there.
Period.
Yeah.
Period. You know what we need to do? We need to make vision boards.
Yes.
Because I really do feel that is I love vision board.
Yes.
And I've done it the last 2 years.
Yeah, we have to.
Actually, I might have done it for 3. I think I might have done it 3 years.
Okay. We'll have to do that 100%.
Absolutely.
I know what I want on my vision board. I want a 50-acre piece of land.
Period.
With about 50 goats.
Exactly.
1 goat per acre.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Can we? Well, it might be too much. I was gonna say, should we share our ultimate dream?
No, we can go ahead and kind of lay that out on the table.
We can?
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is what we really want. We want a 50-acre...
Or 50 plus.
More.
Acre.
Compound.
Exactly.
Like Champagne Poppy.
Exactly. Which, controversial.
Yes, but,
But he has the comment. He's the blueprint.
Yes.
So
he's the blueprint.
Yes. He is the blueprint for the compound kind of situation.
Ours would look a little bit different because we want to have cottage vibes. We want to have Christian on one end, me on the other end, with a floating river to connect the houses.
Exactly.
Free range goats.
Yep.
And that's about it.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds. I feel like that's great.
In the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Absolutely in the middle of nowhere, closest to a town, so that I can still go to Target.
Exactly.
Because as much as I loathe that place,
yeah,
it brings me some semblance of joy. I do love attending a Target.
Every time you get there, you're like, I'm pissed. Why are people out? What do they even need?
And I always see either I go there needing 400 things and I walk out with one item, or I go in needing to return something and I end up standing in line for 4 hours to purchase 14 things that I don't need, that I already have at home.
Yeah.
It literally makes no sense for me to be buying these items, but I'm like, well, I'm here. I might as well be purchasing.
What the heck?
And especially now that I don't know, I am just so busy all the time. I don't have any free time ever.
Yeah.
It's if I'm going out,
You're gonna.
I'm purchasing something. I'm purchasing something.
I got you.
So, oh, and another thing with this new year,
yeah,
I want to journal more. That is like
for sure.
That is my main thing. I've said that like 4 times, but I do want to have that as like a what's it called? Like a foundational piece of like every day.
Yeah,
is journaling.
Would you want to like do it in the morning, like before you start your day, or like to end your day?
It'll probably be like ending my day, but it's also not like journaling in like the way
in a writing sense.
Yeah, not like that as much. It's more of like a scrapbooking thing, kind of. There's a couple girls that I follow on Instagram who have like these like scrapbook journals, and I'm like, oh wow.
So
I like these.
Could you do like a page a day that like resembles what day you've had though?
I mean, I could.
Or you're not gonna want to do that.
I mean, it might not end up being like an everyday thing. It might more so be like every other day,
it's
or
just
like
a creative outlet.
Exactly. Like something to like get my brain jogging. You know what I mean? Like there was some where they did like they made like a page and it was like playlists for the month, and then it was like, or they had put their like birthday card on one page and then put like little pictures and stuff like that. Yeah. I like that stuff. Okay. I gotcha. So doing more of that. Yeah. For sure. And like acquiring more supplies to do that. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you want to contribute to consumerism? 100%. Wow. What's so bad about that? Like I just like a little thing here and there. Like I like a little tape. I like a little tape. I like a little. No. Okay. This is my favorite thing I have purchased for myself this past year. 2 things actually. 1, X-Acto knife set and that little cutting mat. Okay. Perfect. 2, that like roll tape thing where like you roll it on and it's like glue kind of. Yeah. And it sticks. It is perfect. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm kind of pissed I didn't wrap my presents with that. Wow. I can't believe I didn't even think about that. Dang. Until right now in this moment. Wow. God. But also, opportunity missed. You saying, so you like, I like contributing to consumerism. She got me things for my journaling. I know that, but I'm talking about like going into the new year. Like you want to continue that. Oh, 100%. But imagine if you 100%. Were just like, what if we went a whole month? No. What? No, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see what you say. Not spending like nothing unnecessary. But see, I can convince myself that anything is necessary. That's the issue. Because I'm like, oh, this is fueling my creative passions. That's necessary. But you have so much to like. You would be fine. I feel like you'd be fine for 6 months, quite frankly. I mean, okay, hear me out. Not a single vinyl. No shot, but see that, okay, so now we're getting unrealistic. Because, are you serious? 100%. No, 100%. Like, that is not something I can just, like, commit to doing because, 1, I don't know when Taylor Swift... No, because, see, if we start getting into the vinyl situation, like, that's just pulling away at, like, the fun parts of my life. You know what I mean? It's like, I look forward to that because I love graphic design. I love music. And like the vinyl, that's like one thing that like combines all the things I love. The photography, the graphic design, like how it all goes together, the music, the artist. That's literally everything I like in one. Yes. So like, no. Okay. There's no shot I could. I feel like you could, but I want to just say something real quick. What? When are the Grammys happening? Oh my God, we're doing a Grammy episode. I know. And that's what I was going to say. Buddy, I was going to say, once the Grammys are coming, once they have arrived, whatever the hell the term is. Yes.
we will be doing a Grammy episode, and he will be insufferable.
And you know what? And that's really that's my time to shine.
And my eye is gonna be twitching because I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna be like a robot, like with water on it.
Because if there's one thing I can do, it's spew off a fact about music.
But the thing is if you were to ask him now who he thinks will win, who he thinks won't win, he's gonna say blah 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 blah. And then when that time comes, he's going to have a completely different train of thought. And he's going to say, well, this is what the audience wants. This is what I believe. And it's like, bro, that's not what you said a month ago.
Okay, but see, here's my thing. So like so not to get too much into it right now, but the Grammys are like, there's many aspects that go into it, because obviously there are like fan favorites, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like there's things that is gonna differ between person and person of what they think the song of the year is, you know what I mean?
100%.
And like obviously like that is espresso. Like unfortunately, like that is espresso.
But what did you say? You said it doesn't matter because the Grammy people are gonna choose what they want regardless.
They are.
They're gonna choose the people that kiss their arse.
Exactly.
Okay,
well,
so
not necessarily like kiss their arse. I mean? No. Okay. Yes, that. But also, like, they do like a lot of like playing into the Grammys. Like they talk about the Grammys a lot. They say how much they like.
Kiss their arse.
Okay. Yes, but no, because
you can't say but, because you're literally saying the people who like hype up the Grammys.
Yes,
they're gonna also be most likely chosen
100%
by the cult rulers.
Yes,
leaders.
Yes,
of the Grammys.
Yeah, it's like a group of like 14,000 people. Isn't that crazy?
No,
yeah, because
I didn't know
if
that.
you're like an artist, I want to say, and somebody can fact check me. Actually, don't fact check me because I don't know. But if you have won a Grammy, it puts you in to be on like the board.
A leader?
Yeah.
A Grammy leader?
Well, so a voter, a Grammy voter. So like, yes, exactly. Those people are the people that vote.
Wow. So only a select few get to vote.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you've won a Grammy. So that means that Taylor Swift
and Miley Cyrus
they're voting on Grammys, and they can only vote based on the genre that they are put in.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So if you enter yourself as a country artist, like this year, Beyonce would only be able to vote for country artists.
Wow.
Which is why, like, she's not going to win anything, because the country artists. See, okay. That's okay.
Don't get too far. Don't get too deep.
See, and I'm going to.
You're going deep.
Okay. Okay. So let's bring it all the way back to vinyl.
Okay. Back to vinyls.
I do not know when Taylor Swift is going to release music, and I do not know when Chappell Roan is going to release music.
Yeah.
Chappell Roan is releasing this year.
How do you know?
Because it's a 2-year cycle. For record labels,
speculation.
No, for record labels, 2-year cycle is like, that's like the standard practice. Is like, you release an album, you tour for a year, you take some months off, you write another album, you put it out.
It's speculation to me.
Okay. Alleged speculation.
Alleged album this next year.
Okay, she's putting out an album. She's already said that she is.
Oh, okay. Pink Pony Club is still popping. She can wait.
Pink Pony Club was released in 2021.
And I understand that.
It is 2025. I know it is, because she's incredible, perfect, amazing, stunning, gorgeous, beautiful, and
I have to say,
everything.
I don't know. Okay, let me just say it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be like that. But I want to say it.
Say it.
Okay. She has a really good arse.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
popping.
But I think that's like known knowledge.
No, I know, but I just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
I remember when I was at her show, the outfit that she had on was like a little corset top.
Yeah,
and
it was so cute.
Like panty shorts, which like that all that shows is ass.
I know.
It's like ass city.
I know.
Which, yeah.
I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm. I
But
feel
like,
like she
I
could
literally
go head
will
to
watch
head with like Ice
TikToks.
Spice.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Yeah.
And like that red hair. Oh man, it just does something.
See, but the red hair isn't natural. You know
I
that, right?
understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like the thing with Chapel Roan is she is so like ever changing.
Yeah.
She like can completely shift who she is, what she does in like an instant, which is like a little scary to me.
Yes.
Because I do love the red hair and like I do like what she has going on now, but also like I trust her. You know what I mean?
Well, I remember that TikTok that I sent you where it was a white guy. I can't remember his name, but he was like, oh, yeah. Oh, you want to cancel the outfit and do the Titanic now? Okay, everyone, scrap the idea. That was so funny.
It was the like Chapel Roan before like her SNL or whatever. Yeah. No, that's literally her.
Yeah.
She like is like she does whatever the fuck she wants, which honestly is like another appealing aspect of her. Is like you never know what's coming.
I feel like that is what an artist does. I feel like she's the embodiment of I'm not here to fit in with the crowd. I'm not here to listen to you. Like when she was yelling at that paparazzi guy, like shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Why are you yelling at me?
Exactly.
Because they have no
He was
decorum.
yelling at her stylist.
Oh.
Her stylist's name is Genesis.
Okay.
And Genesis was like fixing her outfit.
Right.
And the paparazzi was like, shut the fuck up, Genesis.
No way.
Yes. And that's why she was like, you shut the fuck up. Don't ever speak to anybody over here. And that's why like her stylist in the video was like kind of laughing.
Gotcha.
Because she was like, I mean, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
And then obviously she went on to go to Olivia Rodrigo's tour documentary premiere where she yelled at the paparazzi again.
Yeah.
And she was like, you were at the Grammys and you treated me like shit.
Yeah.
Before she was anybody.
Yeah.
And I mean, somebody has to be calling people out. And it's just going to be Chapel Roan.
I know, but I love that because I feel like that's what, like, she is. That's like, she's a person at the end of the day. Like, they're all people.
Exactly.
And I think it's annoying when they have to be like prim and proper and like, I'm just going to fall in line and like, just be a goody two shoes. And Chapel's like, no.
Yeah. I mean, if you aren't doing something new or like, if you're not bringing something to the table, like, you're not going to see the success that you're wanting. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You have to evolve, I feel like.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And I feel like this year with music was like such a good example of that, especially with like Charlie XCX doing like being so popular now when she like was not that popular. Yeah. At the start of this year. Like you could ask half the people that listened to this album, they wouldn't know who she was. Yeah. Aside from like
I don't
Fancy.
Really know too much about her besides you talking about her.
Yeah.
But specifically with Chapel Roan, I was able to like really see her like evolution this year.
For sure.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Like
it was insane.
From you going to see her and it was like, I don't really know who she is, to
yeah.
She was everywhere.
Yeah.
And like being it was almost like everything that she said, people were trying to make it controversial, but it wasn't. It was just her setting boundaries. And
somehow on this green earth, well, green is questionable.
Yeah.
On this desecrating earth,
concrete jungle, dreams are made of.
There's nothing you can't do. Now
you're in New York.
Exactly.
Concrete jungle where dreams are made of.
Okay. What was I saying?
Sorry.
Jesus.
I had to say it because you're like green questionable.
Somehow on this concrete earth.
Yeah. Yes.
Is
it flat around?
She rose above and she continued to just grow. Yeah. And not like that didn't pull her back at all, which thank God, because she's literally incredible and like that's a once in a lifetime artist. But what you were saying with like you didn't know who she was when I went to go see her in concert, I do feel like, I mean, some part of me like does feel like a martyr in that kind of aspect where I'm like, okay, I was literally Moses, like telling everyone about Chaperone, and
I think you were.
everybody was like who, like, okay,
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, but I was like, y'all don't understand, like y'all will soon be like tuned in the way I'm tuned in.
Yeah.
Because like you don't just hear Hot to Go and then just like brush that off.
Right.
You hear that, you feel that in the soul.
Mm-hmm.
So regardless, Chaperone is incredible.
But Sabrina Carpenter's gonna win.
No. No, but that's what I'm saying is like everybody has like brought something different to the table this year. Sabrina Carpenter, obviously, she's doing like, Sabrina Carpenter is like truly a pop star at this point. Like she is like the next up and coming pop star. And it's interesting to see that like the year that Olivia Rodrigo isn't doing as much, Sabrina Carpenter has like risen quite a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm intrigued to see like what next year is going to look like.
Right.
Because they're on like opposite album cycles. And which honestly is like really good, and they could like do a lot with that considering they aren't like necessarily like hurting each other's numbers at all. And also like the demographics are like completely different. Because I feel like Sabrina Carpenter's is a little bit older than like Olivia Rodrigo's.
I agree. I feel like Olivia Rodrigo's is like almost, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like the music is like middle school, early high school to me.
Yeah.
You disagree?
I do disagree just a little bit, but also
Okay.
I am younger. So.
Yeah. And I feel like Sabrina
more.
Carpenter's is just like 20s, like risque.
For sure. Sabrina Carpenter's also older. Sabrina Carpenter's like 25 now, maybe 26. And Olivia Rodrigo's literally like 21.
Yeah.
Or she like just turned. Oh, I actually think she's about to turn 22.
Gotcha. So she still got the brain of a middle schooler.
Okay.
What?
Hold on.
Okay, I'm sorry, I was wrong.
Okay, don't be trifling now. See, you just have to. There is differences. Like
I just don't really like. I don't know. I just don't think that she's. Yeah, I think it's just gonna come with maturity.
Yeah,
But
and
also like that's fine for her to be in that range.
Yeah.
It's just like
It's
when
also,
I was in middle school, it's like Soulja Boy was like our thing.
right.
So it's like the same thing.
Exactly. No, that's fair. That's completely fair.
I mean,
but
Chloe's
I do think
literally in middle school and she's obsessed with Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah, but she's also obsessed with Sabrina Carpenter, which like she. But she's
also
like
she
different.
has you as a brother.
Exactly. I was just about to say that is like I kind of
Almost-
influence taste.
Almost you like all of her like quirks almost match like what you do.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That is fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. But with Sabrina Carpenter, where was I going with that? Hold on. I was going to say something. Oh, you know what? No, completely scratch everything I was going to say. There's this new girl. And we're going to come back in about maybe 2 years. Maybe less than that. I don't know if she'll.
Don't cheat. Okay.
No,
so you're
I'm
trying
telling
to,
you.
like you're like the prophet.
I'm doing prophecy right now.
For
This is prophet
pop?
hour. This is prophet hour. Let's remember this day at what is it? What is today?
9:30.
Today at 9:30, December 26th.
Yep.
My birthday's 4 months away
Wow.
from today.
Wow.
It's kind of insane.
Okay.
This fateful day, there's this girl. Her name is Cece Natalie.
Okay, I've never heard of her.
Well, she's a very small artist.
Okay.
She literally has like 24,000
Mm-hmm.
monthly listeners, which like Sabrina Carpenter literally has 50 million.
Yeah.
But she is like, oh my god,
Okay.
she is incredible. She put out an album this year, and it is like, if people heard it, like it would have been like #1 album, because she's literally like, she has this like range where it's like she has a little bit of Kesha in her, she has a little bit of Lady Gaga, and then like a little bit of like Nelly Furtado. And like her
Ooh.
writing,
Yeah.
because like
I'll have to listen to it to see.
I will show you some.
Yeah.
Trust and believe, because there's like a couple songs where I'm like, this should have been everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
and the fact that it was not,
Yeah, so
is
it's just
crazy
gotta
to
have
me.
time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she has even like said she's very like reserved and like don't know who she is really. Like CC Natalie's obviously like a stage name.
Yeah.
But she literally has like 3,000 followers on Instagram.
Aww.
Her Twitter has like 500 followers. And I'm like, she is
so
the next moment.
Yeah.
She is like going to be big.
Cool.
But
you'll have started from the bottom.
Exactly. And I will, because literally when I was listening to Chapel Run, she had 100,000 monthly listeners.
That's crazy.
And she's doing like 50 million now.
Yeah.
This was not long ago.
Dang.
But
I feel like, which we brought him up last time, which is not music, but like Caleb Heron.
Oh.
When I found him, he had like the least amount of
He had like
subscribers.
7,000 subscribers.
Exactly.
And like, he's everywhere now.
Who was he with the other day?
Z-Way.
Oh my gosh. She looked like, he was like, say it.
Yeah.
And then he was like, 1, 2, 3. And she was just like,
do you know who Z-Way is?
I don't.
You've never seen her before?
No.
Okay, so her whole shtick is she had like a whole show on like, I think it was on Stars.
Oh, okay.
Or it was something like that.
Yeah.
But her whole thing is like inviting people onto the show who are like a little controversial kind of. And her thing is like trying to like get them caught up in what they're saying and like make a joke out of it.
Yeah.
But so that's why the comments were like, I've never seen Z-Way be Z-Wade.
Yeah.
Because he was doing it right back to her.
Dude, sorry, I didn't mean to pull the table.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how like flabbergasted she was. Like,
I know.
And then when she was like, I just can't really tell like people's sexuality like that. He's like, oh, I'm not saying that they are. I'm just saying they're acting like.
Exactly.
That was so funny.
He truly is like, he just is so witty.
He is.
Because like, I mean, if you're that funny, you have to be like a certain level of smart to know like when to proceed with a joke, when to not say something.
What is okay, what's not okay.
Exactly. And it's literally like the gears are turning in his head as somebody's talking to him for like, okay, I'm going to say this, and this is going to lead up to this joke. It's like he's able to create like a comedy special in the moment.
Look up how many like subscribers he has now.
It's got to be like 100,000+ now.
Right? If it's not more than 100, like,
I'll be shocked, honestly.
It has to be like,
because he literally had
213.
Jesus Christ.
And what is that, like 6 months or something?
Yeah, maybe.
It was 71 videos.
It was not long ago.
He joined in September 2013. Which I know he probably wasn't doing it then.
No.
Yeah. That is crazy.
Actually, he did have a podcast before this, though.
Really?
Yeah. He had a podcast with another person. And it was like... But it was like a themed podcast. I think it had like...
Dang.
Yeah, it was like a completely separate deal. But him, like, interviewing guests... This is like perfect. Like, he found his niche.
And especially the guests that he does with, like... puts on his podcast.
Yeah.
Perfect.
They're incredible. I literally was just watching it today when I was building Chloe's vanity.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. He just put out an episode and I'm like, great. Another person that I have to like check out their stuff because it's so funny.
He's so funny. I loved that like TikTok of them.
It's so good.
It's so freaking good.
God.
I was just laughing at how like she was just like
literally flabbergasted.
Like, are you okay to say that word? Like, yeah, it's Caleb Heron. He can do what he wants.
Exactly. Which, like, I mean, he's just so good at, like, not letting shit bite him in the ass. You know what I mean? Like, oh, my God. And that's why, like, you know what? I was watching the Bursky Report the other day, and she was talking about, like, the new year and, like, what she had coming up, and she said that he's going to be on it.
Cool.
And so I cannot wait to see that episode.
I have to see a Royal Court.
with them.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. It'll be incredible.
I have to.
But also, you have to watch the recent Royal Courts, too.
I will.
Like, you have to watch Charlie XCX because Charlie XCX did not really know what she was going into. And no, I can't even say it because it needs to be like a surprise.
But I will watch it.
You need to watch Charlie XCX. You need to watch Alona Mayer's one. That's the Olympian girl I was talking about.
I'm just going to like watch the ones that I haven't.
Period.
Like, I'll catch up eventually.
Yeah, you literally have to watch all of them because they're funny. Incredible. Yeah.
I just
so
love her
good.
content. It's so good.
So good. She's so funny.
Yeah.
And then add in Drew Offwallow.
Oh
those three are like incredible.
I saw a TikTok of what Brittany Broski said on her podcast.
About what?
There was a real.
Wait, what?
Do you remember?
Okay, get it out. Speak your truth.
Okay.
Queen.
Do you remember when I told you that mother called me about the damn baby carrot recall? And I was over here stressing about baby food.
Yes.
Carrots.
Right.
I was like, I'm just gonna throw them out just in case. And then she's like, no, I just don't, those ones are probably good. And I was like, finally realized she was talking about the baby carrots in the bag.
Yeah.
I just saw the other day a video. I saw a video of them with the recording of Brittany Broski. I'm sorry. Okay. Whew. Okay, she was like, what do you mean my baby carrot's got E. coli? I'm gonna have poop in my mouth. What do you mean I have poop mouth?
Yes. No, the Broski report is so good.
Oh I was
so
dying.
good because she talks about the fucking craziest shit
but it
ever.
wasn't even that she talked about that. She was just like, what do you mean I have poop mouth? What do you mean I have poop in my mouth? I don't want poop in my mouth.
She's so good.
No one damn well she probably hasn't had a baby carrot in 10 years.
Literally. Literally. Oh my god. No, I absolutely love Brittany Broski so much. Because she's always just saying the most random shit that literally means nothing.
It means nothing.
But it's like, it's so good. It is so good.
Oh my gosh, I was so weak. Like, it was so funny, bro.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Okay, I also want to talk about something. And this is not a personal experience.
Okay.
But I do think some people like to hide their truth. I'm going to speak my truth once and for all. Okay. This is not something I would typically share with the internet, but, why not?
Right.
New year podcast. Let's speak our truth.
Right.
I texted you before you came over and I said, what the heck is this bump on my lip?
Right.
Right?
Right.
I feel like there is an epidemic of cold sore-itis.
What do you mean?
And no one talks about it. No one wants to admit that their grandma kissed them on the lip when they were a baby and they have herpes of the mouth.
Well, yes.
You know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
It's
but
like,
I also
don't
think that a lot of people realize that that's what that is.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's like a genetic thing. Like,
right.
We got it from our mother.
Right. Who
got it from
her mother.
Her mother's mother.
Yeah.
Back to medieval times.
Literally.
When that stuff just was running rampant. You
exactly.
couldn't help it. The rats.
It's like, okay, yeah, either we had fucking scurvy or we got
herpesitis of the mouth. So I was thinking,
oh my god,
oh no, I'm gonna have a cold for New Year's. But it's gone.
Okay,
it's
good.
Since gone down, so I don't know what it was.
Maybe you like bit your lip or something.
But I had hot sauce, so I don't know if it was a reaction.
Yeah,
but
might have been what it was. Yeah,
herpesitis of the mouth only.
I literally now that we're talking about health conditions.
Yes.
I literally woke up with the sorest throat this morning.
It's
and
the
fan.
fan.
I was like trying to breathe in and out of my throat, and I could not. I was like, oh no,
It's the heat.
I thought I woke it up with strep. It was like,
it was freezing.
oh no. Yeah.
So it was probably that heat and dried you out.
See, I don't know if that's what it was. I mean, it could easily be that, but I also think it has something to do with me being like in the window at work.
You are a hypochondriac for sure.
But I have since been cured. I have since been cured, and I do not suffer from that condition anymore.
That's great.
But I do have to give my shouts out to Desiree because she gave me 3 Advil. And that like stopped the pain in my throat. Well, I don't know if it necessarily stopped the pain, but it stopped me from feeling it.
Well, there you go.
And
both are the same.
yeah,
Which
that was
I
incredible.
will say though, right now in this moment, my lips are dry.
Oh, mine are dry too.
I forgot to put some chapstick on.
I did put chapstick on before I came in, and they have since been.
They're crust.
Yeah, they have since dried out.
Damn.
Yeah, which is unfortunate, but I just think that like that comes with the cold weather, and
Yeah.
I feel like I am not in a place of talking about the weather anymore because I've been shamed for it at work so many times. Because anytime I bring it up, they're like, "Well, don't you like the cold?" Yeah, I do like the cold. But I don't like when
Your lips are chapped.
everything is chapped. My throat's chapped. What do you mean my throat is chapped? My throat's chapped. My lips are chapped. My nose is getting chapped. I'm getting windburn.
See, and normally my hands are like dry
Yeah.
and cracking, but they're not. I think
Mine
it's the
don't ever
Dove
do
hand
that.
soap.
Maybe that's what it
I
is.
don't know why yours don't, but like, yeah, mine would always be so bad, which I wash my hands more.
Yeah.
Well, I always wash my hands like crazy, but like with a Wii, I wash my hands all the time.
Yeah.
So.
And I've never seen anybody's hands like really crack like that, like mothers do.
Mm-hmm.
But literally, William had put a glove on today because
They were so badly cracked.
his knuckles were cracking. Yeah.
Dang.
And I was like, damn, I thought it was like an old person thing. But I understand that is like the cold can literally like absolutely ruin you because mother's hands don't really do that in the summer as much because I feel like they still do it sometimes. But yeah, I don't know. I just like maybe it's my natural oils.
Well, you are oily, that's for sure.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I did want to say on TikTok,
Yes.
I'm seeing this trend of, no longer using salon shampoo and conditioner. I'm going back to drugstore shampoo and conditioner to see if it helps my hair. Why is that a trend? How many people are buying salon products?
I have no idea.
We are a drugstore family.
We are, but also
We're buying Dove.
No, I'm literally buying Head and Shoulders.
Exactly. That's what I mean, though. Who is spending $40 on a shampoo and then $40 on a damn conditioner?
Jules literally says that she spends like $70 on shampoo and conditioner, and I think that's per bottle.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy pants.
But
I'm buying
she
my
says
shampoo
that
and
that's like
conditioner.
all that she can like use on her hair because it's like something with like because she obviously she has curly hair too. So like there's others issues. Okay. Well.
Aussie is for the curly cues.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. But I think she also gets it because it comes in like big bottles too, and literally has like her hair's like 6 feet long.
Okay, I thought you were going to side with me on this. It's fine.
Oh no, I am
No,
siding.
you're not.
No,
you're
I
not.
am
You're
siding with
defending
you
the
because
salon product
I'm
girlies.
not going to ever be using salon. I don't need that shit. No.
I just thought it was interesting that there was like it's like a trend of people doing it. Like how many people are actually buying salon product?
I don't know, but I also
how
like
can
have
you
not
afford
seen
that?
anything about this at all.
Have you been starting to get steak TikToks?
No.
Dang it.
But I also haven't been on TikTok really.
Oh.
Especially this week, I've been so busy.
Yeah.
If I have time, I'm watching a podcast or listening to ASMR. That's just what I gotta do. ASMR.
I can't stand you. ASMR videos.
What? I'm sorry. It's good. okay. You just have
remember
to
when
get
we were on
into it.
vacation and you were like, oh my gosh, I can't listen to my ASMR videos. I go to sleep.
It really does, like, it tanks my sleep quality. It's like, if I can't listen to it. But it's specifically, you know what I'm on now?
What?
I feel like you. Because of what I'm doing is I'm watching a 50-year-old mother rearrange the Walmart nail polish.
I don't ever want you to talk shit about me again. That's crazy.
And that's when I go to sleep too. I turn her on. It's literally like Southern Mom ASMR. I put it on, shut that bitch up, put it right next to me, and I'm like...
There is nothing more that I love than watching... I love watching a man dress up as an old Southern woman.
Those TikToks are the absolute best. There's nothing better than like sitting on the porch, rocking back and forth. She's like, Timmy, get off the damn fucking, you know your daddy didn't tell you to do that no more.
Oh my god, talking about going to the Dollar General.
Yes.
Church.
The one TikTok that you sent in the group chat. The Dollar General woman, what was it, like before Christmas or working on Christmas? It was so good.
No, because I love her videos.
Yeah.
She's always doing like trailer park videos.
Is she the one that does like the cigarette mom?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. Oh no.
Oh, that's a different
else.
girl? Oh, okay.
No, that's someone else. She's younger.
Okay.
The girl who does that.
Yeah.
Those are good though. I think her name is Kimberly.
Those are the funniest things
Those
ever.
are funny, especially because she literally, especially when it's time for back to school, she's like, now you're going to school. Cam, you're not getting those. We're going to the Walmarts. But the way she says
Skew. No, yeah, there is like specific isms that these like TikTokers will do, and I'm like, okay, you only would know about that if you grew up in the South like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like hyper specific.
Yes.
Like literally, like this woman, sometimes she'll go in and she'll rearrange the dollar aisle in Dollar General. Yeah, that's what I'm watching to go to bed. And she's looking at this stuff and she's like, oh my god, they got this now? I might have to get some of this. Okay, well, I'm going to put it over here for now. And let's go look at the... And then she picked... Oh my god. She picked up... What are we talking about? She had picked up one of the dollar store like detergents and she was like, ew, this is like damn near empty. She was like, okay, well, let's find where it's at. And she goes and she finds the other one. She picks them up and she's like,
is she
damn,
in a
well, I
little
guess
store?
it's meant like, yes. She is inside Walmart or inside Dollar General. I will show you. She's
crazy.
inside and she's whispering and it's not really whispering. She's more like soft talking,
Mm-hmm.
but she's like, do you have to go over do this? And I never see anyone in her videos.
Wow.
Ever. I know. But she goes like midday. I don't know.
Weird.
It's interesting, but
That is interesting.
it's so good. It is so good and
you
it's
know
so
what?
relaxing.
Also, this is just a side note, but I saw it earlier. Do you know who Speed is? Kai sometimes does videos with a guy named Speed.
No, I'm not sure who this is.
Well, they did a Minecraft stream.
Okay.
Where they streamed until they beat Minecraft. And they
Jesus
literally
Christ.
played like, I don't know, but it was something obnoxious, like 70 games. And like, I have to show you some of the clips, bro.
Okay.
Of them dying or like just doing stupid shit. Like
Yeah.
they were like almost there and then all of a sudden they died.
Oh.
It was so funny.
God.
But I just saw another thing where they're actually going to do another stream starting tomorrow
God.
of playing Fortnite until they beat it.
How do you beat Fortnite?
I don't know.
Like win?
I don't know. But
Like,
Minecraft, they
what?
took them forever.
Yeah.
Like they were literally sleeping on, like they had a whole Minecraft like
set up?
Yes. Like they were
Bruh.
actually in Minecraft. It was so funny. But I was going to say,
my God.
There was a video, I'm pretty sure it was them too, or it could have been another one of Kai's friends.
Yeah.
In Walmart, and this old woman, like they were just getting stuff to make, like, I want to say fried chicken.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know. Fried chicken or fried chicken wings? I don't know. Anyways, they were in the store getting the stuff to make that. And then this old white woman was like talking shit about them. It was because they were recording, and then she was just like, I don't know, accusing them of like
stealing?
Not stealing, but like being obnoxious or something. Which they obviously can be, but they weren't.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it turned into she was like calling them like names, like stupid or something like that.
What
and
the
then
hell?
Kai and him were just looking like, we're just getting stuff for chicken.
Right.
Like we're not doing anything.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it turned into her hugging them and like, oh, you know, I didn't mean nothing by it.
Oh.
Like
Jesus
what the
Christ.
like?
That's insane.
That
is insane. See, no, that's the one thing about Southern people. Southern white women is they will switch up.
They will.
They will switch up.
Mm-hmm.
God. Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't really think they're that. I don't know. I just don't think they are really that kind most of the time.
Yeah, no.
So.
Yeah.
Except for old Jerry. Now Jerry,
yes.
he was kind.
Kind man.
A little creepy for him wanting me to come in his house, but
that's just good old Southern hospitality.
I know, but I was scared.
I mean, I would be scared too. That's kind of horrifying, but at the same time, like...
And that's exactly what Mother said. But what if he had locked me in the door?
That would have been unfortunate.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I was just trying to do a good deed, and then he was like, come on in.
Yeah.
And then he tried to shut the front door, and I was like, don't shut the front door, Jerry. We're strangers, right? And he was just looking at me. And I was like, he was like, okay. And then he went to go shut it. I was like, Jerry, don't shut the door. Okay. And then he was telling me about his freaking housing arrangement.
Yeah.
And then he said, well, you're in here. Just come on over here. Come on over here.
How long were you inside Jerry's house?
2 minutes, maybe?
Okay. Yeah.
Long enough for the doors to have been shut.
Yeah.
I was on my tippy toes, you know?
But you were still on the phone with Mother the whole time, right?
I was. Okay. Jerry didn't know she was in my ear.
Gotcha.
And the whole time Mother's like, oh. I'm like, Jerry, don't shut the door. And Mom's like, oh.
He just wants you to be comfortable. It's just home.
And then once I was done, I was like, Mom, I told
God.
Jerry not to shut the door because I don't know you like that, Jerry. And then Mom's like, that's just good old hospitality.
It just seems being Southern. But that's...
Which I understood. But at the same time, it's like...
We should do an episode on the art of being Southern.
We should.
Y'all will see that coming soon because there is something about it that's like...
But you know what's weird is like... I know we are Southern.
Yeah.
But I feel the furthest from it.
100%.
I feel like it's because we're not like a church-going Southern belle.
Yeah. But also, I will say that like one thing I noticed recently was like specifically with the Southern of it all. Like I do a Southern accent a lot with you. And I do accents like a lot with like everybody. But I never do a Southern accent with anybody else. At all. Like the other day I randomly like did a Southern accent at work and I was like, that felt weird.
But like,
This
what do
isn't
you
what I'm
mean?
usually
Are you
using.
talking about like when we do role play?
Yeah. What the fuck? What is going on? Oh my God.
can't breathe.
Because what the fuck? But yes. When we're pretending that we are old Southern women.
Oh my gosh.
And we're supposed to put this on the internet. Oh my god. But yes, when we are pretending to be old Southern women, that accent, like, I don't really do that ever with anybody else except for you. But like the British one, I do that with everybody.
Oh,
My Australian accent, I do that with everybody.
Yeah.
But I don't even know where I was going with that. But like, yeah.
I just think, I wonder how many people just like randomly
do just get into character. We're doing like a tight 5 at dinner. That's all we just improv. We're just like improving at all points of the day.
I'm like the furthest from a theater kid, so I don't understand like why. But I do love it.
That's really just like become. But you know what I think it is? Like I do think that it is like the broski aspect of it all.
Right.
She really like has shaped us.
Yeah.
Into like who we are.
Yeah.
And like, especially with like, oh, I do not have a little water in here.
Man, I'm so parched too.
But like with the accents and stuff like that, like, I feel like I don't know if we like did that as much before broski,
right?
But like that is like such a integral part of like our everyday conversation is like how we say things, our intonation, and also the accent.
I agree, especially like because broski, at the same time, like our love for dinosaurs, my love for medieval and like the Victorian age,
right?
She like really did these like different accents, and then also there was like the frail Victorian child,
right? It really was just like an amalgamation of everything happening at the same time that like formed our personality to like it merged it all together. And like truly I feel nothing but the closest like to anybody online to broski because she is like has the most concerning niches. like niche things that she enjoys and like she forms them all together to be like one person.
Well, I specifically love finding people who have like specific niche interests.
100%.
Me too. Especially when it matches something that I'm interested in.
Yeah.
Like the more quirky, the better.
Exactly.
Because I don't feel like, I mean, I'm sure there's plenty, but I feel like it's rare to come across a content or influencer, content creator, who does stuff like that.
Right.
And I just love that.
I do too. And I feel like, I don't know, it just makes them feel more real. Yeah. Which is like something that like is more common nowadays. Like when we're looking for like people to watch, it's more so like looking at like who seems like they could be like an everyday person. Exactly. Or like I could have a conversation with you. Exactly. Instead of being like this like holier than thou, like holier than thou person. Yeah. Exactly.
Which I do like how the Kardashians have even started infiltrating the like lower beings of the earth.
No, the peasant
so that
folk.
They could even get more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I just find that really fun.
God.
Like that's kind of crazy to me.
It is.
Like, you're a Kardashian.
You have enough.
Exactly. Give us something.
Shut up.
Let us be.
Stop.
After the cucumber video, it was like, okay, y'all are on a different like
y'all
plane.
are doing some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Y'all don't even know what a cucumber is. Spell cucumber.
Exactly. Oh my god.
Oh.
Well.
Anyways. Well.
I hope everyone has a good New Year's
Eve,
New Year Day.
Exactly.
Oh, I wanted to bring up, good luck is if you take a pomegranate.
Yeah.
And you go out your front door. So I was looking up like good like New Year's, like, because you know everyone has like traditions on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day to like bring in like good and positive energy into the new year.
Yeah.
One thing I saw was like opening your doors right before midnight to release like old energies and bring back new.
Okay.
And then also, which I never heard of, was taking a pomegranate and throwing it down, and like it's supposed to break into like a bunch of pieces. The more pieces, the better. And it's just like supposed to bring, I don't know, whatever. I don't even remember exactly what it was supposed to bring, but it was just like a good like, I don't know, bring new good energy or whatever. And I just never heard that. I know some people make like black eyed peas.
Yeah, I've heard about
cornbread,
that.
Right?
Yeah.
I've heard of that. Yeah, but I just found that interesting because I never heard about those.
Never heard about a pomegranate, yeah.
Yeah. And I don't feel like you really see much about a pomegranate.
Ever.
But I was like, that is so interesting.
But isn't it interesting that we were just talking about pomegranates like last week?
Exactly.
Wow.
And like but then I was like, also like, what are the odds that I'm going to go and find a pomegranate?
Right. Who's seeking out a pomegranate?
I know. I almost feel like now that I would want one to do this, I'm not going to
be
find
nowhere.
it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which also to mention, if you ever see a butterscotch pear, they're bullshit. They taste like nothing but water. I'm still mad about that to this day.
Yeah. Which is understandable because some bitches were expensive.
Guess what? I got raspberries for 99 cents each.
From where?
Publix.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
I about fell on the floor.
Because like at that point, like that's one raspberry.
I know. I couldn't believe that. So I stocked up on 4.
Jesus Christ.
That's all I'm going to eat for days.
And you have to eat them like now.
I know, or they're going to
rot.
I want to try to dehydrate them because I have that feature on my oven.
Try that then.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I know.
I didn't know you just had that built in.
Of course I do. My oven has everything. Every feature. Air fry, roast. Sorry, not to brag.
Okay. Well, that was the New Year's episode.
Yeah.
And this is just the art of a new year.
The art of a new year. We want to know what you guys are doing to celebrate the new year.
Yes. Are you throwing pomegranates? Are you cooking black eyed peas? Are you doing fireworks?
I don't like that people do fireworks because my doggies get scared.
Which is upsetting.
What are you gonna do to celebrate the new year?
To bring in the new year, I'm working.
Period.
Yeah. Both
days.
I'm
gonna try to find a pomegranate.
New Year's Day. Okay, period.
Yeah.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Imagine it only breaks into 2 pieces, or it doesn't even break. I throw it down, it doesn't break.
Redo. Cut the cameras. Redo.
Oh my gosh! I guarantee I'm gonna find someone doing it now on TikTok.
Probably. Yeah, because we're talking about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyways, let me know if you throw down pomegranates.
Yes. And we'll see you in the new year, really.
I'm so excited.
I am too. It's going to be 2025.
2025. I can't wait to know what our first episode in 2025 is going to be.
And you know what?
It's got to be good.
Have to wait and see. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Hit the bell notification.
Exactly. Rate 5 stars on
Across
Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Mm-hmm. And
watch us. Let us know.
Follow our social media, please, because we're putting out content for you.
Yes.
Instagram,
TikTok,
and Snapchat. Wait.
Snapchat. That's new to me.
Instagram and TikTok. They're both the Art of Ramble. So.
All right. Well,
that's about it.
Thanks for listening to us ramble.
Yeah.
Rambling on.
We'll see you guys in the new year.